What's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy Hoodie Gang Dante, right in the motherfucking building again with another video. Appreciate all the love that I'm getting. 2.5K. We will have a giveaway at 2.5K, some VC or I say anything on V-Bucks, Fortnite, whatever you guys play. 2.4K, 2.5K. I mean, we will do a giveaway. Shout out to everybody that support my channel. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody. Now let's get right into this video. It's about Houston. It's Houston, Texas news. Houston Texans signing news. Like I said, Houston Texans signed Bradley Roby back. The cornerback, the star cornerback for the Houston Texans, they signed Bradley Roby back to a 3-year deal worth $36 million. I thought Bradley Roby last year was very, very good. When he was on the field, when he was healthy, I thought he was very, very good. I thought he had some great games for the Houston Texans. I thought especially that game against New England. I mean, when he had that pick off, and then he almost caught a pick six, and then he had the sack on Tom Brady. I thought Bradley Roby was very, very good throughout the whole year. So I'm glad the Houston Texans took care of him. What it was, I believe it was number 21. It was number 21, Bradley Roby, 27 years old. He's out of Fort Worth, Texas. So he's kind of down from Houston. Like I said, he was very, very good last year. Very, very good when he was on the field. Like I said, I thought he had some lapses a little bit, but other than that, I thought Bradley Roby was very, very good, and I am happy the Texans got him back. He just needs to stay on the field a little more. But other than that, I thought Bradley Roby was very, very awesome, good last year, especially in that Patriots game. I thought he was defensive player of the game, covering up, I believe, Julian Edelman, when they had Julian Edelman in the slot and they matched up a cornerback against him, and Bradley Roby was one of the guys that was guarding him, and I thought Bradley Roby did a good job all season when he was healthy on the field. Bradley Roby stats, 38 tackles, 1 sack. That was against Tom Brady, and 2 interceptions. That was against the Patriots. That was against the Patriots. So I thought he did pretty well again with the Houston Texans. And another signing that the Texans had got was Terrell Adams for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wait, let me go to him. Terrell Adams, here you go. He's another young linebacker. That they had signed. It was Terrell Adams. Let me see. He only had 13 tackles, no sacks, so it didn't look like he played too much for Tampa Bay. I don't know how good this player is. If someone, if you're a Tampa Bay fan or someone knows about this guy, Terrell Adams, text me in the comment section and let me know how good he is. He's also 27 years old. He's also, like I say, a young player. So I see the Texans trying to get young, which is they need to. And another thing, Jonathan Joseph would not return back with the Houston Texans. Thank God. I am glad he would not return back. His years is over. When he first came to Houston, he was a all-pro cornerback. And like I say, his time is up, and it was time to let him go. It's time to get younger at this cornerback position. Lonnie Johnson, who showed some flashes last year of being great, of being a good cornerback, pretty much. When he was on the field, like I say, he had some struggles at the beginning of the season, but you're gonna always hit that rookie wall. But I thought Lonnie Johnson did a very, very good job with coming on at the middle of the season, and I also thought Garyon Conley did very, very good as well. When the Texans first got him from the Raiders, I thought Garyon Conley was very, very good for the Houston Texans last year. Being young and stuff from that corner position, I thought he was very, very good, man. Like I said, man. Who else? What you call it? Who was I about to say? Oh, Justin Reed, who was playing through a torn labrum all year. I thought he was playing pretty good with a torn labrum last year. He held his own, like I say, last year, but he was just playing through a torn labrum all year long. I did not know that. Lonnie Johnson last year, 38 tackles last year. I thought he stepped up and did a great job at the middle of last year. And Garyon Conley was very, very good with the Houston Texans as well, stepping in. Like I say, in another sign for the Houston Texans is Phillip Gaines. They signed him to a 1-year deal. The last time I saw Phillip Gaines, he was hurt last year. He played that one game against the Indianapolis Colts. I believe that was the last game that he played. He was hurt last year. Phillip Gaines, like I said, I thought he was doing a great job in that game as well, of covering in that game. But like I say, hey, we still end up losing that game because, like I say, Nobody, the defense wasn't clicking at that point of time. But like I say, I like our signings. Like I said, I'm glad that we took care of Bradley Roby. I'm glad is gone now. Jonathan Joseph, it's about time we let him go. Another thing, Bill O'Brien. Like I said, I've been preaching all year long, all season long. He does not need to be fired as a head coach or a GM. Bill O'Brien is an excellent head coach. He's an excellent GM. I just don't think he needs to be an offensive coordinator. Now he is. It's been pronounced he is giving up the play calling for the Houston Texans, and that is very, very good. We need an offensive coordinator, man, because last year Bill O'Brien hurt us in a lot of games that we should have won. The Panthers game, he hurt us. We was down there about the 5-yard line, and he did some kind of trick play to DeAndre Hopkins, and he ends up throwing an interception where you could have just ran the football. And so hey, he messed over that game. It was a lot of games he messed over. The Chiefs game he messed over pretty much and gave them momentum. But now we still got some more work to do in free agency, man. We took care of Bradley Roby. We pretty much took care of. We got Phillip Gaines signed. We got Terrell Adams signed. We need to figure out what we're going to do in the running back position. We need to figure out what we're going to do with that. How we going to handle that. Is you going to sign Carlos Hyde back, Duke Johnson back? Which one of them you going to value? Because you got to keep one of them. Which you going to trade Lamar Miller, keep Duke Johnson, or what Carlos Hyde for the great year that he had? Because last year was probably his best year. So we got to figure out what we do with that running back situation. If you're a Texan fan, comment in the comment section. Help him out. What would you do? How would you do this running back situation? Keep Lamar Miller, who was hurt the whole year with an ACL injury, or take care of Duke Johnson and Carlos Hyde. Reward them for their years that they had. So what would you do if you're a Texan? You got to figure out what you're going to do with the running back. Lamar Miller had a whole year off, torn ACL. What they're gonna do? What y'all think in the comment section? If you're a Texan fan, what should the Houston Texans do with the running back situation? Like I say, if Will Fuller doesn't stay healthy for a whole season and he stays hurt, Bill O'Brien, I would consider giving him up for next year. I would consider trading him for a pick or two or another receiver. Kenny Stills is a great number 2 receiver next to DeAndre Hopkins. He can get separation. He is fast as hell. So hey, Kenny Stills is a number 2, legit number 2. Hey, Will Fuller, he's always productive on the field, but the problem is he's never on the field when you need him to. So the Texans still got a lot of stuff to figure out, but especially that running back position, they need to figure out who they're going to value. If they're going to trade, Lamar Miller been in trade rumors, like I say, since his second year against the Houston Texans, when he was with the Houston Texans. Been in trade rumors. So if they're going to trade him and keep Duke Johnson, if you're going to trade Lamar Miller, then you might well keep Duke Johnson and Carlos Hyde, because they were great all last year. They was consistent all last year. And except the line. We need adjustments on that line too. But that's the end of the video, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. The Houston Texans signed Bradley Roby back to a 3-year deal, $36 million deal. Very good from the Houston Texans. That was smart by Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien is a very, very good GM as well. Let's not let's give him credit for that. And he will give up the play calling. He will not be calling no more plays. We will have a legit offensive coordinator. And they signed Terrell Adams for Tampa Bay and Phillip Gaines. And we got to figure out what we're going to do with that running back situation. So comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Thank you, guys. I am out. Peace. Go Texans.